Hi, Good Shepherd. I'm Pastor Mitch Watney. It's my honor to get to walk with you in these weeks while Pastor Lori is recovering from heart surgery. And we have asked a few people to do some devotional themes on discipleship for this Ash Wednesday service, and this is mine. Do you remember the 1981 film Chariots of Fire? It's the story of two British athletes during the 1924 Olympics and how their personal stories were caught up in racing, and one who raced to overcome prejudice and another who sought only to race to the glory of God. Well, I used to run, but now the miles and the age and the aches really prevent me from running. But really, on this Ash Wednesday and this beginning of the Lenten season, I am reminded that I think about my faith journey as a race, a lifetime race, more than an ultra marathon, a race all the way to the final finish line, to win the prize of the upward calling of God. And when I think about my life and my faith, and I think about where I am in the race, I think about this passage from Hebrews chapter 12. Let me read it to you. Chapter 12, verse 1. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles us. And let us run with perseverance the race that is marked out for us. That's how I think about my faith journey. And Lent is the time in which I really begin to, again, pick up the work of thinking about what is in my way. What hinders me from that upward call? What shackles am I dragging? What encumbrances have I been dressed in? What excuses have I worn and steeped myself in these days? Yes, the power of the love of God is in God's promises and in the work of Jesus Christ, God's faithful Son, and who gives himself to us and for us. But the joy, the honor, the work of discipleship is running in that glory, letting it feed us and fire us, letting it be our chariot in which we run to the glory of God. So I invite you to think about what encumbers you, what holds you back, what excuses, what failures, what hopes have gotten in your way. And where is that outstanding faithfulness, that steadfast love of God shown itself in your life, in your family, in your relationships, in your heart, in the past, or right now? Or where will it come? Can you watch for it? Like someone on the sidelines cheering you on, holding a glass of water for you to grab as you pace on by. On this Ash Wednesday, I wish you every blessing of God, a strong sense of God's steadfast love, and the opportunity to pick up and run with perseverance the race marked out before you by God's good and gracious will. Blessings to you in this Lenten season as we begin on this Ash Wednesday. Amen.